Hi, I'm Kim.
I'm Terry.
We are two big women on a couch.
We are edgy, witty, and not apologetic for the things we think, do, and say.
Terry, I just, had my birthday here recently and I was given a Kindle, the Fire. And the first app that I put on there, because I had it on my little small smartphone, but I put it on the Kindle, is the Angry Birds. Not to give them a huge big plug, but they are the number one, game out there right now, and they've done extraordinarily well. And I'm so addicted. I mean, I just,
Mm.
before I take a shower in the morning, I've got to get through one more level, just one more level, and it's amazing because I'm just pushing my time, right up to the time when I need to get that shower so I can go to work, and
Uh-huh.
and I know so many people are they're just hooked. I mean, they're so connected online. That's all they do all day long. They can't wait to get home to do their Facebook. I'm not a big Facebook person. You hardly ever see me on Facebook, but people just day in and day out, they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're just, they're not enough people are coming to twobigwomenonthecouch.com, which people need to come to. But I'm just saying, just generally speaking, we are so much online, and
Oh, I agree. I agree. And
yeah, and where's the face?
I have more time. I spend more time playing Words with Friends and games like that with my son than I certainly do talking to him in a week. And, yeah, what does that say about us as a society as a whole?
It's kind of crazy too because it was so interesting that on this side of the water where I live, across from Seattle here, is someone started a Friends of Facebook for people to meet in person. Get off of Facebook and take your Facebook friends and meet as many as you can every Tuesday at a pizza shop. And I think it's a great concept. To the woman named Mary who put that together, but just to get people to connect again face to face.
Right. Well, it's interesting that you see coffee shops, and I'll I'll throw out a name here. Living in the Seattle area, Starbucks. They actually built their coffee shops so that people could interact with each other. And if I don't know anybody that's living that hasn't been in a Starbucks coffee shop, but when you go in there, what you'll see is everyone is sitting next to each other, but they're all on their
They're on
own
their
mobile
computers.
device, their laptop or their computer, and they're certainly in chat and involved in playing games, but they're doing it um virtually rather than right there face to face with people.
It is the most amazing thing. I mean, I know I've sat in a coffee shop like that, local coffee shop, and sometimes I'm waiting. I'm there because I don't drink coffee, but I'm waiting for someone for an actual meeting. But I'll whip out the laptop in a heartbeat, or the smartphone, or whatever, sit in my little corner and just play, or communicate, or do something. And it's just amazing how much time we spend on our phones and on our mobile devices. And the more and more these crazy, incredible like apps come out, I
Yep.
mean, we can do so much now. It's just amazing. I mean,
Yes.
I've been, a geek since like 1983 for real. I've been around technology for so long, but even I am just astounded by how much there is to do. And now that we're all hooked on things like Facebook and Angry Birds and whatever, there's
Words with
more.
friends and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, whatever it is, and there's more and more and more that we want now. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? It's like this is our way of life.
It really is. And I want to say, oh, I remember in the good old days when it wasn't like that. But you know what? The other thing I want to say is just like anything else, we've moved into a new way. We're moving into a different world. This is a whole new world. And so I don't want to peg this as being a bad thing.
Oh,
I don't know if this is necessarily bad. It might just be our new way of communicating
it
and our
it
new,
it just is. It just
it
is, and
just
it's
is.
yeah, it's not good,
Exactly.
bad, or whatever. It's just different, and it is. But I do think though that I guess my point of some of this is that we need to really remember to stay connected personally with people, not just through email and not just through our Facebook posts and all. For real, pick up the phone and call someone. Offer someone to go out to coffee or whatever. Because honestly, while you and I are doing this particular video, I'm playing Angry Birds. you
I
know.
was just going to say, and I'm playing Bejeweled. So, with that being said,
So the bottom line is, folks, look, we love you all for being out there and being a part of our community. We certainly want you to spend time at twobigwomenonthecouch.com, and we're certainly grateful that many of you are our friends on Facebook and all of that. But for those of you who can get together every now and again, we'd love to do that as well. I'm Kim.
I'm Terry. And when you are together, put the equipment down. Move
We are.
away from the equipment.
It's hard to do. It is a way of life now. It is what we do, right?
It is.
We are two big women on a couch, and we thank you for being here.